Welcome to the YouTube channel of me, Ugly Wretch. Like, comment, and subscribe. Or else.
Okay, so we're going to review Transformers Rise of the Beasts Studio Series, that's the one. Deluxe Class, Double Punch. Is it just a repaint of Scorponok? Yes. Have I already reviewed Scorponok? Yes. Did it get a bad review? Kinda, yeah. So, do we have high hopes for this figure? No, not even slightly. Not even as a joke. No, we don't. But that's kind of the point. I felt guilty about doing the Scorponok review, so I thought, okay, if I get this one, maybe it's going to be like a Rumble and Frenzy kind of thing. You know, if I have the two together, it's going to be a double. You know, it's going to be like a double team, and it's going to work better. And I've been too lazy to dig out Scorponok, so we're just reviewing him as it is because I'm lazy. And here he is. And instead of the nice grey with the purple, which really, you know, highlights it and all the rest of it, we got this sort of dingy red, like they could have done with doing another couple of coats. Doesn't really, you know, the grey shows through it, and he just looks kind of dirty, like you've had paint on your fingers and you've accidentally smeared it on him. It doesn't look good. Am I going to have to repaint this? I'm not repainting it. Am I going to have to repaint? Don't make me repaint this. People put in the comments, do not paint, okay? I don't want to. Don't make me repaint this. It's got a nice little Predacon symbol, I'll give it that. But weren't the Decepticons, the bad guys in that Terracons, not Decepticon? Whatever. But it looks the same way Scorponok did, but messier. Scorponok looked a lot better, so, you know, 0.1 to Scorponok. Hooray! Do you want a size comparison? I guess you want a size comparison. Why are you not standing up now? Stay there. Stupid thing. There's Legacy Medics. So it's kind of exploded outwards, but it is pretty much a deluxe. Okay? I don't know. I got this guy out of the box. I transformed him instantly because I've already got Scorponok. I knew what I was doing. And I've had no surprises with him. I'm just looking at him going, I need to dig out Scorponok. That's all I've been thinking. So let's transform him. Let's do it. Let's get this over with. So bring the camera up a little bit. Need to pull this chest panel forward. I say chest panel. Pull this panel forward. Fold these back and back. Need to do is come here, get this grey piece, and if you wiggle it, it's got this big flat tab and that slot there. Pull that out. Grey tab, slot. And then you got to wriggle this piece out. And before you close that down, there's something else you've got to do. So we'll leave it like that for now. We're going to turn this so this hinge is nice and lined up with the front there. Get this. There's a tab there that goes into a slot. Get that out. Turn it around on the ball joint there. Now we want this tab to go into that slot, which means we have to line the ball joint up. Bring it around to about there. Now we put that in and we get all the tabs into place. Flatten this off with there. And that is a leg. See, now I know what I'm doing. This is far easier than when I was doing it with Scorponok. Because I've done it before, you know? So get this, turn it all around. Line it up. Shove it into place. Blah, blah, blah. Get the foot sorted out. Okay. Now before we do too much, I want to get these legs, fold them that way, and then fold the hinge back. Stop focusing on the tail, which doesn't look as good in these colours. Honestly, the purple looks so much better. Fold that way, and then shove the whole thing back. Okay. Now we're going to do this bit. Okay. To get on the hinge there, to get this out, get it down, collapse the whole thing in, and we want, see this little bump here? There's one on the other side, and they go into these holes. So line those up, come on. There we go, like that. Let's do it again on this side, fold it in, into there, bring this down, and then there's a little circle and a couple of tabs that lock into this. There we go. Not as securely as I'd like, but they do. And then bring the head down. And possibly my favourite bit of the whole transformation, you just get this red piece on the outside and bring it with the whole hinge system all the way out to here. Turn it, turn the wrist. That's an arm. Fold it all out, turn it, turn that. I know it technically means the robot mode arms are on display in beast mode and all that kind of thing, but you know what? I like how it works. It feels nice to do. I'm not going to complain. And this is double punch in robot mode. And yeah, the red suddenly cutting off there, not going over the hinges, not spreading onto this upper chest bit. It looks like someone's only painted half it, then put it together. Don't make me repaint. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Just, the paint scheme's not good, okay? If this is just a generic minion and you're just going to have him getting destroyed and Scorponok's going to stand behind him and go, loser, then fair enough. But with this paint scheme, it's bad. It's bad paint scheme. I need to... Don't make me do it. Please don't make me do it. Anyway, as is, ball joint in the shoulder, but it's in the shoulder itself, not the top of the arm, so the hinge is a little bit funky. Swivel, double hinge, ball joint, so that's all nice and good. Head is on a hinge up and down and then a ball joint, so you can have him like this if you want. It's an option you've got, but then you can see the screw holes. So, can hide it behind there. Shh, secret. Ball joint, swivel, nice degree band. Then you got a ball joint, but it's only for the toe bit. It doesn't do the heel, so it's a bit... And then you got the big tail thing, which you can take off and use as a weapon, but I'm not going to because it looks terrible. Am I flying through this review? Sorry, I've got a lot to do. I'm trying to pre-record. I do apologise. But there he is. And size comparison, stand. There's Legacy Crankcase. So he's not the biggest deluxe ever, but he's supposed to be a disposable minion, so I guess it kind of works. I need to get Scorponok out to stand next to him. Scorponok's going to look so good next to this. I mean, look at that face again. Look at that. Disgusterous. Anyway, I'm going to Scarpa. I've got to go. I've got to go. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all come back now, you hear?